Recording, didn't we?
What the fuck are we doing? We're the Rubberneckers. We ain't master packers. We watch the world burn. Ain't nobody ever learned. Donuts, 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 donuts. We're the Rubberneckers. We ain't the home wreckers. We like to rant a lot. Got a little Mexico as a mascot. Donuts, 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 donuts. I'll be a good little.
Welcome to Rubberneckers, the podcast that not even the hosts know what's going to happen. One of your hosts, John, alongside me, Dave, and down the bottom is Bob. How you doing, gentlemen?
Hey, yo, I'm massively high energy today. Hey.
We're missing two of the young. Well, I think that Andrew's not coming back. And I don't know what happened to Devin. I don't know. What did he do? Catch Andrew-itis? Where he decides not. We just talked about this. How just give us a call, let us know, and then nothingness from them two. And you know what? I got to tell you something right now. I think it's just poor upbringing. Because look at us, three of us that are raised, with some responsibility. We're here.
It's not difficult.
It's not. What do you think, Bob?
I tried to get somebody to cover my shift, and they bowed out. They wouldn't do it.
Who did you try to get to cover your shift?
Duchess.
Oh, okay. And she said no.
Yeah, I was like, don't worry. I'll DM my little dad jokes to you.
I don't know if we should put a woman on here. I don't think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'll make you two look bad.
Yeah, how am I supposed to be myself if there's a woman in here? That's not really.
This is a MGTOW show.
Right.
Right?
What in Devin's life says professionalism. I definitely got a point there, Tristan. Definitely got a point.
John's basically single in America.
I'm basically single in America, I guess you would say.
Yeah, can't. All those truckers are blocking your access to Snatch.
Can't block there's no Snatch access. And see, how are you supposed to say that with Duchess here? How are you going to say that kind of thing?
Well, she doesn't know the lore, so she'd probably be like, explain.
Well, that part of it. I'm just saying, how do you say Snatch? That's the thing. I mean, she's probably watching, listening. Anyhow.
Do you want some feedback?
Sure.
We love feedback. Where should I start? How about from Andrew?
Yeah, okay.
I can't quite do an Andrew voice. You'd be better, John, at doing an Andrew voice, actually.
I probably could.
Probably has it on the soundboard.
I do have it on the soundboard.
Okay, this is what Andrew has to say. The show has no future as long as John has tantrums over jokes. John.
Oh, he can go fuck himself.
And even if it is sustainable, I'm not babysitting two snowflake boomers.
And then I'll just mention there's this fucking...
Oops, that's the wrong person.
That's the wrong...
Hit the wrong one.
All right.
Nope.
So who's this? Is that you two, or do I get a pass from being a snowflake boomer?
Listen, you know what? We don't need him. We don't need him at all. Yeah, we don't need him. So he can just go piss right the fuck off, to be quite honest with you. I can have somebody in his spot next week.
I mean, you don't keep yourself on that one.
What point in his life is he going to accept accountability for his own things like this?
Yeah.
This is not on us. This is on him. He's just passing the buck.
I don't know what his problem is.
Speaking of passing the buck, there was one more sentence.
Okay.
Especially when one doesn't even fucking talk / participate.
Because he's talking about you, Bob.
That's all he had to say.
When he's talking, nobody else can participate.
Well, you got to get your elbows up in here.
I mean, he has been pretty good the last, I guess, couple episodes when he would notice others trying to talk. He'd be like, oh, what? Go ahead. Sorry. So.
I might be a bit of a cunt.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
I see what you did there.
I mean, maybe if John would read books and watch fucking Batman movies.
Read books. Right.
Yeah.
He's probably out getting the Batman logo tattooed to his nutsack.
Earthbound. Oh no, more soundboards. Sorry.
Yes.
Earthbound 61 says, I like what Dave did in the background. Yeah, this is my new house.
Right. It's the stuttering
out-
John background,
Moved
isn't
out
it?
from my parents' basement. I got a piano and everything. It's awesome. I was thinking of trying to set it up so I can make it sound like I'm playing the piano, but I didn't quite get there. So, John, just insert piano sounds. Ding, 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 ding. Here's me playing on my grand piano.
Yep. All right. Well, anybody want to start
Wow,
off
this is
with
some fucking chemistry, John. Go.
I'm just asking you. You know what? Everybody says I talk too much, and then I take over the show. So I figured I would allow you guys, since I edit the silence out of this anyhow. It doesn't matter since we're live streaming. It just matters.
Let the two guys who don't fucking like each other talk.
That's true too.
How you doing, Dave? Who cares? Okay, next.
Right.
Yeah, right.
See what you did there.
I don't like John either. I don't see what the problem is.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
I guess you gave all of your love in that love bomb you dropped on him, and boom, none left.
All right, so I'm going to I'm going to start it off with a bang.
How about you two practice love bombing?
I don't even know what love bombing is.
Not fucking TikTok. You're just doing that.
Wait. Before you say anything, I think you're going to enjoy this. I really think when I saw this.
Okay, no, seriously, John.
Kitty 2.
Seriously, John. Independent of me.
Yes.
The number of other people, like actually, successful broadcasters that I've heard saying there's nothing more cringe than just
I don't care. You know what? That's their opinion, and they can have their opinions. I'm sorry, they can have their opinions. But I saw this and I said, "Oh, I gotta talk about this." So this is.
Let me guess. It's some gender ambiguous person that triggers you. Next,
I'm not triggered. Hang on. Just relax, Dave. Let the bit
Brandon 2.0.
Just let the bit flow a little.
It looks like Brandon 2.0.
Let it breathe a little bit. I wasn't sure if this was a man or a female in this one, but
I'm not going to assume your gender. It's ugly. I can imagine the ugly things that go through your mind and the thoughts. I wouldn't want to live in your head for 1 minute.
Here comes the best part.
They're talking to you, John.
Hang on.
Do you go to work like that? Chad, how insensitive of you to think that I work. I mean, really, I am a disabled American, and you think I can get
so am I.
I don't
Disabled American.
Solidarity.
Disabled
I
Australian.
want all of you to know, all of you that get up in the morning to an alarm clock, and you guys have the privilege to actually get up and take a shower and get in your car and go to work. Do you have any idea what privilege that is? Any idea?
I can relate.
And then you're going to sit here and say, I bet you don't even have a job. Well, of course I don't. I'm disabled. And really, and how insensitive of you to point that out. And you come here and this is rich.
Back away.
You actually come to a disabled woman's live feed and you mention employment and work. Excuse me, I don't have the privilege of waking up to an alarm clock at 4 a.m. and driving to Los Angeles and working a shift and then
and working for the man.
Have that luxury
making money for the elites.
So anyhow, that's
then control us and destroy us and depopulate us.
Does she not go into why she doesn't have that?
She does not.
Probably because she looks like that.
I would imagine.
Well, chicken and egg, I suppose.
I mean, where are you going to get a job?
If you go into work like that, who's going to hire you? The only place I could think that you might get a job like that would be in a circus.
Dell tech support.
Something where you work at home and you don't have to see the person.
But who would hire a cripple?
Well, I would.
And I'm a cripple.
You wouldn't hire a cripple?
No.
Interesting.
That'd be fucking hilarious if one of Dave's carers was like a cripple.
Yeah, we've had cripple carers.
They can come in and care for you, crippled.
Yeah.
But you can't.
Yeah. We had a 60-something-year-old.
Right.
Who, I mean, it's not very funny, but she was run over by a truck like 10 years ago. And
damn, Dave, the wife's getting onto you.
Works worse than me. Is Earthbound talking about me or the other person?
That's what I was saying. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Here you go. Walmart, they hire disabled people.
Yeah, they offer you masks when you walk in the door.
Something.
Like, sir, would you like a mask?
I mean, with the
Dave, are you-
political environment in America, that's just inciting people to scream and yell and bully disabled people.
Dave, do you think that you're too good to sit in the opening of a Walmart and give masks to people? Are you too good for that?
You also have to check the
I kinda
receipts
do.
of all the black people going out.
That's true too. That could be
Yeah.
dangerous.
I don't know how I'd go with that.
Woo! Being a fat trans cow is a disability. Wow. Coming out of the field.
My
Man, yours is going
criteria
on.
for being disabled is that I couldn't do my old job, not that I couldn't do any job.
Any job.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Got that.
Maybe
you got
that should be your complaint to SoundCloud. Because they took down all your shit. They're fucking
Yeah. We tried that angle.
handicapped.
You did?
Yeah.
And what did they say?
Nothing. They're
They didn't even respond.
evil Germans.
They're like,
what are they going to do?
That's a German company?
Apparently the Holocaust wasn't just Jews. It wasn't just Jews that they tried to wipe out.
Oh, really? They tried to wipe out some Australians too?
No,
Or
cripples.
Cripples. Yeah.
Cripples, gays, Jews, gypsies.
Tramps and thieves.
But nobody cares about anyone but the Jews. The Jews get all the headlines. Why is that?
I guess
They have
because
all the money.
yeah, they made the biggest stink.
They own all the newspapers that those
Oh,
headlines
yeah.
are in.
The Illuminati, the powers.
Right.
Yeah.
You didn't see the
I mean, they
Banking
yeah, I mean
system.
they are unlike some of our former co-hosts. They are conscientious. I'll give them that.
you could see
And
that
that's why they run the world.
could you imagine that like the trifecta, a crippled Jew,
Right.
Black trans.
a crippled Jew, black trans person.
Yeah.
Fire up
I
that
can
oven.
imagine that.
They'd be so torn on whether to hate them or love them.
Isn't that just if you ran Sammy Davis Jr. over in a car, then he'd be all oh no, he wouldn't be trans. No.
He wouldn't be trans, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he did marry a white woman. And back then,
That
was
dude could
nuts.
play the shit out of some drums.
Maybe if you hit him
Sammy
over the
Davis?
head.
Yeah.
and he was also a really good tap dancer.
He was multi-talented, man.
Very, very talented gentleman.
Multi-talented, babe.
Right. All right. I guess I'm the only one. I guess
No, I've got an article. We were talking about the Jews.
Okay, let's talk about the Jews. The Jews. Yeah. Doesn't
So-
look very Jewish.
Yeah, I mean, I just showed a, man on the screen. How would you describe that man?
He
Not
looks
fat.
like a corn-fed
happy.
middle. To me, he looks like a corn-fed middle of the country flyover state gentleman.
Oh,
Is this a
okay. So you're
centaur?
going the Whoopi Goldberg line. Okay.
I'm just saying.
He just looks white to me.
He looks like
Right.
a good old. He looks like a salt of the earth man.
The
Somebody
opposite of
that's
Whoopi Goldberg.
You mean Karen? What's Karen's last name? Are we allowed to? Is that dead naming
White.
her? If we take her,
Karen White.
Karen Johnson, I think it is, isn't it?
What are
Karen
you talking
Johnson.
about?
Whoopi Goldberg's real name
Whoopi
is Karen
Goldberg's real name.
Johnson.
Something
think.
like that. Yeah.
In any case,
All right,
the caption under the image
he's Australian.
says, Paul Johnson says he experienced an anti-Semitic attack last August.
Really?
Now, what's wrong with this? The image
Johnson?
versus the description.
Well, he does not fit the profile. I mean, he
Okay,
does not.
what? You're gonna look at the
doesn't have
nose or
the-
something.
Well, he
Okay.
doesn't have the black hair that's curly. He's
Oh.
rather light skinned if
That's
he's
what all Jews
Jewish,
look
right?
like. Okay.
I mean, is he a convert?
He looks
Did he
British.
Convert to Judaism?
Well, my problem is, does he really look like we should give a shit?
Well,
Like
I mean-
when people look better than me,
When
He
somebody
doesn't look very threatening, no, other than his English teeth.
oh, he's okay.
I got to tell you, he does have straight teeth. Well, Australia, I think
they're
the
brown.
Australian teeth are a lot.
Talking
straighter.
about fucking whiten them bitches.
Yeah, he could be.
Yeah, no, we don't do that Hollywood bullshit. Actually, some people
All
do.
right.
but-
So how?
Brush your fucking
no,
teeth.
my problem is look like a victim. if you're going to go
He's too
around,
smiley is what you're saying.
if you're going to go around saying Queensland government urged to immediately adopt stronger hate crime laws, then don't you have to? I mean,
okay.
Usually you've seen articles like this, and usually they look all sad and dejected, and the world hates me.
So how is he related?
I need the government to protect me.
Well, the thing is, maybe this happened before the hate crime. This is before the hate crime.
Is a before. We need to see an after where he's homeless on the street. Sure.
No, listen, it was so bad after he had that anti-Semitic slur that they couldn't even take a picture of him. He couldn't even pose for a picture.
Right.
That's how bad it is.
How many homeless Jews are there?
He should get a tattoo of a swastika on his nuts.
I have no idea. What about you, Bob? What do you got something for us?
I'm bringing it up, girlfriend.
The man, Bob.
Someone
I gotta blow it up. My bad. Just a second.
Blow it up.
Blow it up, dog.
SpongeBob
told me to kill my daughter.
Now, that's not
okay.
Did he do it?
Oh, man, this stupid fucking crap over here. Let me blow it back down a little bit.
Okay.
Right. So, a woman suffering from drug withdrawal started hearing voices with tragic results earlier this week. Now, this actually happened back in September, but if you look at the date code here, February 9th, earlier this week, we covered a story of a man who started hearing the voice of God because of a bad reaction to antibiotics. Well, we have another story here about hearing voices. Justine Johnson stands accused of stabbing Sutton, her 3-year-old daughter, to death.
Oh, come on.
According to the 22-year-old Michigan mother,
dude,
she committed to murder because SpongeBob told her to do so through the TV.
This is what happens when you let the TV raise your children. You put the kid in front of the TV and you just put on cartoons. Next thing you know, you got a cartoon character speaking to you.
The crime came to light on September 17th, 2021, when Johnson's brother Nestle, spelled with a K, called 911.
What? How do you spell that? Nestle with a K?
Nestle, K-N-E-S-L-E-Y.
Okay.
Nestle.
I got you.
Maybe it's like Nestle.
I was going to say the K is silent. Then why even bother? But go ahead.
Yeah, like knife.
Right.
All right. So the brother called 911. He made a gruesome discovery: a human foot sticking out of a garbage bag.
Jesus.
According to Nestle, his and Johnson's younger teenage brother had woken up around 6 p.m. the previous evening and found Johnson in the house's bathroom. The teenager told the police that he believed that Johnson, who was allegedly going through heroin withdrawal, was doing drugs. He asked his sister where Sutton was, to which Johnson replied with a rude, "Mind your fucking business."
Mind your business.
Mind your fucking business. Afterward, now I didn't mean to put race in there. Afterwards, the teen left for a few hours. When he got back home, the lights were out and no one was home. Yeah, I think that's wrong. What's wrong with his sister? Sometime later, Nestle came back from work and the two brothers started searching the house for their sister. Instead of her, they found the bag. When the police arrived, they found the body of a young girl who'd been stabbed multiple times. The girl was later identified as Sutton. So,
you know what? You know what the crime is here? That SpongeBob was probably a better mother than her mother. And here's the thing. Unfortunately, I mean, it would be nice if they could have taken the child away from this person, but that kid would have been all fucked up anyhow. So I'm not excusing it.
When you go through withdrawal, you do have like hallucinations and you imagine shit. So,
well, don't they think somebody should take the child away from someone going through her? I mean, again,
I mean, I agree. See something, say something, see meth, stop meth, that kind of thing.
Right, they let someone going through heroin withdrawals have care of a child. I mean, come on. I mean, I know it's Michigan.
If you would have just, waited. I mean, Biden's giving out free crack pipes, right? So
that's not true. Again, everybody's saying that. It's not true. He's not giving out free crack pipes.
Yeah. Okay. Look. If Trump said to inject bleach then Biden's giving out free crack pipes.
Okay, so I'm going to say that if they lie, we're allowed to lie. If
Sure,
they,
why
if
not?
They shit
Why
stupid,
not?
We're allowed no.
If they're allowed to leave out all the fucking details of actual fact, then we are too.
So you want to be as stupid as them?
Why not?
Why not?
If they molest
their guy in office,
we will too. God damn it!
That's right.
If they molest children, we're going to molest children too. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
I disavow all this, just so you know.
I think that's the same argument.
All right.
Right. It is kind of the same.
Did you know that the world's largest penis is 13.5 inches?
Really?
Well, before we move on to that, what have you two done today to promote political harmony between the races and the various
I stayed off the
ideologies
internet all day.
You know, Dave sounds like he's going to throw the fuck up over there. You all right over there, Dave?
Yeah, you know,
he's disabled. Don't fucking pick on him.
I understand that, but I mean,
I can look like that person on the TikTok if you want my disability to be more visible.
Yeah, I want you to come in with makeup. Like, can you come next week with makeup just like that?
I don't know if you could find enough of those.
You said you do it first.
You know what?
Quarter toy vending machines to get those glasses out of.
You know, here's the thing. Next week I would come in with the makeup on that the disabled person. I would come in with that makeup and the glasses.
Disabled American.
The disabled American.
Although I think that particular person looked disabled enough to have international potential as far as disability goes.
The problem I have with that is the aftermath of the internet. The memes, the pictures, everything, all the stuff that they do with it after. I mean, if it's a bit and you do it, you come in here and you do the show dressed like that. That's one thing. But the aftermath is what makes it so hard to do that. Like, I would do it. I guess I shouldn't really worry about the aftermath, right? I'm playing a character. I'm playing a disabled character.
Seen you do math. You shouldn't worry about any kind of math.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Willis? All right.
Can you sum up what you just said? I wasn't really following.
Okay. So
something about maths.
I would come in here and, as Jody says, do cripple face. Instead of blackface. I would come in here and do cripple face.
Okay.
But the aftermath of, what they would do with the video and all that stuff just isn't worth it. That's all. Right. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
All right.
So you're saying stop the division.
Yes. Now, what did I have? I had something in here. Oh, so
I swear, like often when John edits, you say, I don't know what the fuck Dave was talking about. It's fucking some random bullshit.
That's true. Because you're doing something else and you're not paying attention. All right. You said you wanted to
you want maths jokes, idiot. Do I have to add notes now, John? This is what I was doing here, and this is what I was doing here, and this is what I was doing here.
No, you should just start talking.
You just
explain
shit like I do.
Something. You said you wanted to say something before we moved on to the banana.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what's that?
More feedback.
Okay.
I didn't finish my feedback segment.
All right.
This is from a listener. Devin is the most boring person imaginable. That's all I had to say.
So his roommate got on the internet and messaged you. Nice.
All right.
Oh my God. Okay. You want to rant? It's not, I don't have Jamingo energy.
Come on, Dave. Suck it up. Do it. Do it, Dave.
Got to eat a dozen donuts.
Come on.
I'm back at my house.
Oh, is that why?
My house.
Right. That's why you didn't. That's why you got the background, because you didn't want everybody to know you're in your regular studio.
And it's my house, and I have dominion over my house, not just this room. Actually, barely this room.
Okay.
My wife has installed cameras everywhere, and Alexa, and it all fucking talks.
And didn't give you the password.
She refused to give me the password to the main account.
That's because you can't be trusted. She's just trying to protect herself from your abuse.
Tell me this: why does my wife and my biggest troll on the internet have the same opinion of me? Oh, you're gonna say, oh, because that's what I'm really like. Oh, I seriously can't be trusted.
Who's your biggest troll on the internet? Is that me?
Yeah,
I'm not your biggest troll.
No. Who is my biggest troll?
I don't think you have it. I don't think you really warrant. I don't think you really warrant a troll. You're not
What?
good enough for a troll. Maybe Hank. I don't
Yeah,
Hank
So
this-
why
seems
do
to
you
like
troll me?
Hank doesn't troll.
No, I don't really troll you.
Weirdo.
I don't care enough about you to troll you, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
All right.
Ouch.
Yeah, okay, you don't care enough to troll me, but you care enough to do it show with me. Okay, John.
Yes.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Oh,
No, I don't. Like, in other words, I
Yeah.
don't sit around and say, what can I do to fuck with Dave? That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it just comes
which is
naturally.
You know how I view this
Because
show?
you can't plan things out. You're an in the moment guy. So if the opportunity arises and
So what you're
you know,
saying,
one of our pets dies or something befalls our children or our partners walk out or some tragedy happens, Domingo's in there quick smart.
so in other words, if
now's
something
Domingo's
pops up,
time to shine.
yeah. But what I don't do is I don't sit there and spend a week making up a video or a song or planning something out because something horrible happened in your life. Make a
What?
joke about it. We break your balls a little bit and we move on.
I mean, it takes some time to do a song.
I understand that, but I'm just saying, and again, I don't have, maybe if I had the talent that you do, maybe I would do that. But I just don't. Yeah, I'm an opportunistic
Could you-
asshole.
Yeah.
Did you do that song while you were being watched over security cameras?
Well, I mean, so
little
I can
different.
unplug my camera.
Oh, there you
I-
go.
I still have that power.
You get one of those like gripper things. It's you just
You're in your own little
backing off
hell
the
over.
fucking wall.
You're in your own little hell over there.
little Davy
Yeah,
Joe.
and she got one of those Ring doorbell things,
Right.
and it fucking talks. What just triggered me before is I'm trying to do a show, and I like it to be like silent, no background noises, and I just hear somebody is at the front door.
Okay. It's not a big deal, Dave. We can
It is a big deal.
It's not.
So
Really.
bring the
it
Ring
is.
camera up here on screen. Let's
No,
let's
it
go.
is. John, John, you're the biggest fucking control freak. I know. You're such a control freak that you have to live by yourself. You can't live with other people.
That's probably, yeah, it's probably
That's
true.
probably
true.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He
So
also eats too
how would
much
you
Taco
feel?
Bell to cohabitate with anybody?
Right.
Dave. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the deal. I'm being serious with you right now. Okay. What I would do is I
How
would
can
say,
you
okay,
capture your smell, John?
how would I capture my
I'd
smell?
like to smell you just one time. How well can you know a person if you've never smelt them?
I would
the
say
Handicap portalet on a July day at a concert.
what I could do is just cut a piece of my t-shirt off, put it in a jar, and mail it to Australia if you really want it. That's
I
what you
mean,
want.
underpants would be even better, but you can go with a shirt.
You want
Shouldn't be-
underpants? Like I wear underpants. All right.
Mm.
So what I'm saying is
So oh god.
that what I would do is I would just try to figure out how to fix it next week and then just move on. There's a little noise here. I'll take it out.
Okay, this is John acting like, oh, I'm just so cool. I don't overreact to things.
The things that you worry about is not the things that I'm worrying about. I'm just telling you, the shit that we would do where everybody would talk at the same time, that's more aggravating than one little Alexa thing going off. Not a
If
big
somebody came into your house and wired shit up and it talked to you and you didn't have control to turn it off, you'd be cool with that, would you, John?
I would not like that. I would want.
I don't think I would be disabled anymore for at least like half an hour so I could undo all that shit.
I mean, you're not disabled enough not to tear that shit out. That's what I'm trying to
you
say.
go on fucking little grabber things.
Yeah, just get up and just pull the things down.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I have carers to
You could
Yeah,
just
yeah, you can
supposed to
bribe
follow
them.
my orders, but yeah, see, the problem is the carers are afraid of my wife as well. So they're like, oh no, we better not do that. We'll make her mad.
I think
what
we
you
need to
need
bail
is
them out, John.
you need like a little covering. You can cover the camera.
Yeah.
You throw a cover over it so they can't.
So was
But
the
it's gotta-
green screen so we don't see how she redecorated your podcast room? Like
Oh,
it's all
yeah.
like pink and shit
That's
now?
a good angle. We can go with that.
Come on, lose the green screen. I want to see what's behind you.
I'll change it.
Let's see.
I'll just
Can't
remember,
wait to see
Big
this.
reveal.
remind myself how to do it, because otherwise I'll just take myself out of the fucking.
This will go great for the audio version.
That doesn't matter.
I know it does.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey, I have to see this.
Oh fuck, it's the same.
Wow. Look at
All right,
that.
never mind.
He's back.
Actually, your like your foam looks like it makes a pattern now.
Yeah.
It's a slightly different angle or something.
So, well, there you
Oh,
go.
there's the Andrew pillow. Fuck, I've
There's
missed
the
it.
Andrew. See, we missed the Andrew pillow.
Yeah.
You know what? Now I feel, you know what? I don't have as much anxiety now that you're back in your old place. I like this. I like this a lot. All right.
I've got anxiety now because I can't find my phone.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
It's probably in the shitter with your glasses. Dave had his shit before he left, so he ran into the shitter and he must have left his glasses in his
probably,
phone.
Yeah, it's probably where it's at.
Yep.
I think I finally got rid of all the problems from a couple of weeks ago. I think it's finally out of me.
Oh, really? All your
all the toxins,
all the toxins, the demon,
yeah,
or the bile or whatever.
Yeah,
the manifestation of my hatred of humanity.
I think I'm going to go on some kind of cleanse. I think I need some of that in my life.
Dear God.
No, I'm
just
serious.
How about just eat less?
I don't really eat that much, to be honest with you. Well,
yeah, well, eat even less.
I do have moments of where I binge a little. When I mean a little, I mean
from time to time, yeah.
From time to time, yeah. Like Devin has a few drinks.
Cleanse into like a 5-gallon bucket.
Maybe
and then put the lid on.
Dave says, maybe I should just eat cleaner. You know what I mean? Give up on fast food. Maybe give it up on coffee or something like that. Just try to get a little bit more healthier.
Do that.
Eat exactly the same. Do the Travolta diet because it worked for him. Cut everything in half. Cut everything in half. Instead of 2 large pizzas, 1 large pizza.
Just eat 1 large pizza. The other night, Bob says I'm having hot dogs. I said, "Oh, that sounds like it's good." So I'll go have some hot dogs. So I had some hot dogs, but I like a little flavor. I had baked beans in my hot dogs. I was up all night. I was up on the toilet all night. I was like, Jesus Christ, I'll never eat baked beans again.
So you should have had a Bob style hot dog.
Just a bun.
Just a bun.
Actually, I put 2 of them on 1 bun. That's less bread.
Doubling it up.
That's delicious.
Look at you, crazy man.
That's the most adventurous Bob ever gets.
That's right.
Well,
holy fucking
shit. It's not the only time I squeeze too much meat onto a bun.
Oh, hey-o! Look at Bob over there trying to
shut up.
He's got a big dick.
Shut up.
All right. So that hang on. This leads me into this perfectly leads me into this one. To end fat phobia, we need to dismantle Western civilization, says Philly therapist Sonia Lee Rashawar.
Okay, Philly as in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia.
Oh,
there she is.
I mean,
the activist therapist.
All she needs to do is just go hang out on like Kensington Avenue or whatever it is, Boulevard for like a week.
Now listen, if you people at home want to see her and you're listening to this on the audio, all you have to do is go to Instagram and look up the fat sex therapist on Instagram.
That's the most important thing.
That's her actual name.
She's a fat activist and a sex therapist.
Yes.
Perfect. Well,
she had
most Americans are fat. How do fat people have sex?
Good point. Sometimes you can't.
Yeah, John, tell us.
Sometimes you can't. Sometimes your parts don't match up.
Can you be so fat that you got to do it in the ocean, John?
Excuse me?
It's just a general question.
Like 2 whales in the night.
Ocean?
I just asked, can a person be so fat that they have to do it in the ocean?
Well, you watch all the fat shows.
Water birth.
You think that Tammy should? You think you could find that hatchet wound of Tammy's in there with all that stuff that was the fupa and all that other stuff?
Talking about 1,000-pound Tammy, right?
1,000-pound Tammy, yes.
Okay. We said that. Well, so if we're not going to rename Bob's Tammy, then we got to rename 1,000-pound Tammy.
10,000-pound.
Anyway, there's one that looks like a beluga whale, and there's one that doesn't.
Right, the one with the one that's got the bridge on her head. That's Tammy, right?
Yes. I believe so.
Okay. All right. The fat positivity movement has gained momentum. Come on, now they're doing this on purpose. So too has debates around how fat folks should lead a healthy life. The therapist considers how sizeism is affected by racism, misogyny. Now, see, I am now in a class. Fat lives matter. Fat lives matter.
The fucking 2 scales class.
Can you fit in them little desks or
no?
Oh, okay.
The fat positive. Can you fit in one of those little desks?
Well, none of us can.
Bob might be able to. He would still have some Dunlop.
Yep.
transphobia, and ableism, and she counsels people against intentional weight loss. She cancels people.
Yeah, I can argue for that.
Good Lord. She points to the work of artist activist Ashley Shackelford, who has written that wearing clothes from the boys section growing up, when many items were for girls that didn't fit, and how Shackelford experienced gender. I don't know. Anyhow.
Do you want me to argue against intentional weight loss?
Sure.
It doesn't work.
Intentional weight loss doesn't work.
No. It doesn't work.
You're probably... So how do people lose weight?
Only a very tiny percentage of people lose weight and keep it off.
So what we do with all the fat people? Should we fire up the ovens and have a barbecue? What should we do with all the fat people? Render them down?
Well, I mean, weight loss surgery helps a little bit. Otherwise, no, massive cultural changes.
That's it.
Mate, what do you propose, John?
I'm at a loss, Dave. I'm bound to your expertise.
Well, serving sizes. What would you do about Americans' serving sizes?
Yeah,
for a start, just that one factor.
That is a big factor. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, because like you can go to a restaurant, like especially an Italian restaurant, they'll give you a trough of fucking pasta with whatever you know the amount of calories.
Now, the thought that we need laws just to tell people, you know, don't eat a trough of food.
Look who just showed up.
Absolutely incredible. I love technology.
Where?
Oh, you're going to blame technology again?
Yes, I am going to blame technology again.
All right, hang on.
The man, don't even fucking start with me. If technology was so fantastic, you would probably be dead by now.
Yep.
Who are you talking to, him or me?
Possibly true.
Dave.
All right, so quick question.
Yeah. But gun technology.
Hello, everyone.
Gun technology is banned in my country. So
Devin.
Why are your glasses even more crooked this week, Devin?
My new pair will be here tomorrow. Fuck off.
It's his camera, man. It's messed up.
All right, hang on. I have to have a serious conversation with him.
Jesus Christ, I'm on.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
So first of all, what technology problems did you have? I need to know.
On my phone, I had an alarm set for 6:30.
Oh, okay. So you overslept.
So you
all I did was oversleep. That's it.
All right.
Okay, that's the same as episode 1 of this fucking show.
I know, right?
But he
now look at your camera.
Wow.
But he showed up. Straighten your camera out, you dumbass. You look like you're in
It's perfect. It's on the opposite side of the world.
You look like
you're Patreon so we can get Devin a proper alarm clock.
Fuck.
Listen, Dave right now looks like he's a villain in a Batman episode. Straighten out your camera. There we go.
How about 2 alarm clocks?
I even tried texting him.
Dude, I need to. I didn't even get your text.
You didn't?
No.
How many conscientious white people do we need to solve all your problems, Devin? Or do we need to get some even more conscientious Jews into here to solve all your problems?
I just need to install like AT mines into my bed for an alarm clock. So when the time goes up, I have no choice but to get up.
Yeah. Well, hey, listen, at least he showed up. He could have just woke up and said, fuck it. Like,
no, I got up and I fucking got my shit together and I got on here.
All right.
It's fucking... So. No, I was upset because I was like, okay, 6:30, I'll be awake. Give me a second. Get an Amazon doc. No, I'm not getting anything Amazon related.
That would be good. See, Dave's complaining because he's got. Do you have Amazon or Google, Dave?
All of them.
You have both of them.
Yeah.
See,
I don't want them to have to go to the bother of sending each other all my information.
See,
so
we
just install it all.
Drop into Devin's house and start screaming, "Wake up!"
Google tries to sell Amazon Dave's information, and Amazon tries to sell Google Dave's information.
Yeah, but they've already got it.
So anyhow, since you missed it, Devin, Andrew has I guess he basically quit the show and he sent in feedback. Dave, would you mind reading the feedback?
Oh, please! I need to hear this.
Well, I would if I could find my fucking phone.
You know, you had your phone because you were reading.
Yeah, that's true. You were reading on the show.
You were reading it. What the hell? You're just sitting right there. Where the hell could it be?
Blurry background.
This is what you get for having a cripple on the show.
That's exactly what we get. That
God damn it. Where the fuck could it have gone? I haven't moved.
You have not moved. It can't be. It's either on the floor, under your fat ass.
It's in your butthole.
Is it between my belly and gunt?
go.
It's in your belly button.
Hey, I put my phone there
We slid that
sometimes.
right under. I know exactly what he's talking about because
Yeah,
I
I
slid
put my
phone in
phone
there.
right between like my fat and my waist sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Right
yeah,
next to
just
that
chill
pimple.
there, buddy.
It's like it'll
It's a
hold it.
safety blanket.
Yep. Did you check the crack of your ass, Jody says?
But no,
In any case, Andrew said
it.
something like he doesn't want to babysit snowflake boomers.
Right.
Two
And-
snowflake boomers, and we're not sure which ones he's talking about.
what is he talking about?
Then he
Well,
said
he's-
there's a guy on the show who doesn't even talk or participate, and I'm like, damn, Devin's not even here.
And holds a
Yeah,
cigarette
I'm
like
sure
a
he was
fag.
probably talking about me, even though, you know,
He didn't even mention you, Devin.
Didn't even mention you.
all the hard fucking feelings, I guess, because I
that's
was.
the guy who doesn't participate.
Do we even replace him, or do we just stick with the four of us now?
Oh, I thought that was
my
his
God.
ass for a second.
Yeah, for a second there, I looked up and I saw that. And I was like, man,
oh God, is he
I
moving?
don't know
the
his
camera?
asshole from an elbow.
there it is. There's the
I
phone.
found it.
There you
But,
go.
Fuck.
I'm
So anyway,
glad,
so-
though, I won't be done with these fucking broken glasses tomorrow.
Anyway,
I've never seen anybody with crooked glasses like
I
that.
know, dude. This fucking sucks. Like, and I have to have these or I can't drive.
we've
Alright.
seen, we know this YouTuber called Metaphysical Mike, who has
Oh, what? You want me to
severe-
tape them to my fucking forehead now? You want me
Yes.
to bust this arm off and just
So
tape
when
it
you're
to my
drinking-
forehead?
When you're drinking, do you just take your glasses off so you don't drive?
It's a good idea.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When you're drinking,
Do
do you take your glasses off?
I
so you
just
don't
don't drive because alcohol and driving is a very bad thing.
There you go. There's your PSA, boys and girls.
Yeah, that's true. That and you can find all our links to Patreon,
You missed-
Discord, and
you
all our
missed
social
my,
media at allmylinks.com/rubberneckers.
Devin, you missed
uh,
my story about the woman who killed her 3-year-old daughter because SpongeBob told her to.
What
In
the
Michigan.
fuck?
It was a Michigan woman.
What?
anyway, we're not doing recaps just for fucking Devin.
Yeah, you want to
Um,
listen
No,
to the show.
I'll listen to the episode.
Yeah, edit it
The
out,
an-
John.
The Andrew update.
Yes.
I asked Andrew, "Are you pissed at me? Are you pissed at me too?"
Oh,
And
Dave.
Andrew said no. So it's okay.
No, it's
Andrew's not
definitely
mad
me.
at me.
Oh,
We'll
thank
still
God.
get dick pics. Cool.
Somebody who doesn't say anything. Well, I thought he would be. I thought he was talking about Bob when Dave first said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about you.
Oh, that doesn't. I don't participate. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Someone
it.
said you don't.
Couldn't be
Someone
talking about
else-
me. Everybody loves me.
Someone else
You
said
won't.
Dave.
I will rehash that, but I got some other feedback, Devin, that I already read out, but you weren't here to react to it.
Okay.
Devin is the most boring person imaginable.
I won't argue with that.
signed T. I don't know what that means.
Then why are you on a show? Haven't you got to at least pretend to be interesting?
I mean, I don't. I think pretending is dumb.
You pretend to be able to drive safely, Devin.
I do
You
drive
pretend to
safely.
be able to wear glasses.
I'm not the one that put my car in a stove make twice
You
already.
pretend that you're late
Oh, I'm
because
not-
your alarm clock.
Okay. I was late because of no
fucking with you.
alarm.
Was it no alarm, or were you so drunk that you slept?
No, I
through
wasn't
the-
even. No, I wasn't even. I wasn't even that drunk.
Okay,
That's pretty.
I set an alarm for 6:30 and it was ready. Yanni Depp. Yeah, that works. I like that.
He does look like Yanni Depp.
Damn, dope.
All right, I
So-
officially say we ought to bring Jody. We ought to make Jody be the official next rubbernecker.
Yeah, rubber
I
maker.
don't think
that's
he's
what we're
allowed. I
doing.
think he already podcasts too much.
Well, we can talk to him. We can negotiate.
You know, that shit fucks up marriages.
Yes, it does. It
Yeah,
does.
and
think-
finger counts.
I think 4 people is pretty good.
I do think. Yeah, I think 5 was too many. I think we stretched it out
But-
too far.
Yeah, but you see, you have 5, and if someone can't make it, then you still have 4.
Right. Well, at least the one guy that can't now, if someone can't make it, then we know we'll get a call and we can always find a stand-in.
Right. I mean, Brandon always seems very excited to be a part of the show.
But he doesn't have any internet. He's got to call in on a
Yeah, I
phone.
know,
like
he
a
has to
noob.
He
call.
talks out of his fucking nose.
Yeah, he really does.
It's ridiculous. And not the, listen, I'd have him on here in a second if he would get some kind of equipment and live in where people live.
And that was
Exactly.
ableist language, John, when you said stand in. I'm offended, and so is that person at the very start.
The
I'll be
A
offended on, but I can guarantee she's a lot more offended than me.
Yes.
Did
right.
we get Bob's story? Did we ever get
It's a
there? Or?
penis.
World's largest vagina, 19 inches.
Holy shit.
I don't think that's wide.
Okay.
Well, I doubt it's wide. I'm pretty sure that's deep.
I mean, Ayanami has shown me some videos involving a lady and a pumpkin.
Oh my god.
I didn't want to see that. Thanks, Ayanami.
Yeah, you know, that's just like when
Wait, what are we doing here, Bob? Are we just going to look at your screen, or you got a story to tell?
I've got other stuff.
Shut up. I'll talk. World's most prolific mother, 69 babies.
69 now.
Oh yeah, I do remember hearing about that story. It's a Russian lady
from 1707 to 1782.
Yeah, and when they say, hey, when they say that Russians have like, you know, mother-bearing hips, they aren't lying.
We were talking about this one a couple of weeks ago, weren't we? In regards to Dave's TV. World's biggest distance for a jet of semen, 18 feet, 9 inches.
Yeah, I didn't quite do 18 feet.
That's 3.
Close.
Yeah.
18 fucking. Oh my god.
Was that human? I assume that's human
Kegel,
powered.
man, right? I mean, wouldn't that just be
Horst Schultz? Yeah, that's a human.
I guess he must have had the perfect arc to get the distance.
He also holds the records for the greatest height, 12 foot 4 inches.
That's pretty good. I have to say that's a man outdoors.
Wait, and a muzzle velocity.
Muzzle velocity of 42.7 miles per hour.
Wow. All right. The world's oldest prostitute?
82 years old.
Wow. Come on.
She was nicknamed Grandma. That's original.
I would imagine. And every night she would make somewhere between $6 and $8.10. You're saying, well, who the hell gave her the 10 cents? And the joke is everyone. Come on, fuck yous, that's funny.
Come on.
World's biggest orgy, 250 couples.
Did that happen at Burning Man?
250 couples. Good Lord.
Oh, Japan. Oh, that happened in Japan.
STD free.
That's a lot of people. Where would you have that?
How the fuck
it
hasn't
was
someone
held
done
in a
1,000?
warehouse with a professional camera crew taking pictures and recording the entire event.
Where is that at? I'd like to see
Japan.
that at.
You might actually, your dick might actually make a difference there, John.
It was in Donut Hole, New Jersey.
Donut Hole, New Jersey. Let me look for Donut Hole, New Jersey.
Oh, I'm just kidding. Let's see. World's biggest gangbang. 919 guys in the same day.
What's her name? I can't read that because I think I know who this is.
Lisa Sparks with 3 X's. I wonder if she's related to Bubba.
That almost made me vomit.
Why?
900.
It wasn't you, Devin.
It occurred during
that's
Eroticon 2004, a Polish convention that celebrates exactly what its title suggests.
Yeah, but I think again, I might be wrong in this, but I think what they did was they had like fluffers get these guys ready, and then there was like get out of the way, all right, and then the next guy comes in, get out of the way, the next guy steps in and stuff like that. So basically, she's just a cum dumpster, is what I'm saying.
Do you know, Devin, there's an inverse correlation between IQ and disgust? Do you understand what I just said?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, I do understand what you just said.
I don't.
The more grossed out you are, the dumber you are.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
That's a really stupid correlation.
Yeah,
you can't understand it.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
You have a reaction to it, like a
visceral reaction. Yeah, 919 guys in one fucking day.
Yeah, you have more trouble abstracting yourself from that lovely lady.
Right.
So do you actually put yourself in that scenario as the lovely lady or as a gay bottom?
I think both are terrible.
Okay.
How would you like to be the 919th guy?
No,
same thing.
Yeah,
bathed in cum.
That is one line you would probably want to show up early to be like first.
Yeah,
Kinda
well,
like, kind of like Black Friday at like Best Buy, you know. Let's see.
No,
World's longest
wouldn't wanna
man
be first.
masturbation, 10 hours. Held
Oh,
by
I've
John
beat
Jamuto.
was that
Who
Andrew
hasn't beaten that?
in a row? I mean, continuously?
Didn't your arm fall off?
That's edging for
Oh.
10 hours.
Wouldn't you wear it down on a nub?
Okay,
No, he
so
was
first of
armed
all,
with a wide variety of sexual aids.
well, okay, that's cheating.
Yeah.
It says he came all the way from Japan just for the event, armed with a wide variety of sexual aids, and the record he was beating was his own. Last year, he set the record for 9 hours and 33 minutes.
Okay, you can't be jerking continuously for that long. I mean, I guess if you just
I mean, the dick.
how
has to
slow
go
can you go
soft
before
at
you're not
some
doing it
point.
anymore?
I mean, you got to go to the
What's that?
gym and
Did
work
you
your
say what's
arm.
the point, Devin?
No, I did not say what's the point. I said the dick has to go soft at some point.
Well, not if you take
Well,
What,
just
Blue
enunciate
Chew?
better, okay?
Blue Chew,
no more-
Green Chew,
no
whatever
more
works for you.
No more drunk slurring, okay?
All right.
Clear, concise enunciation.
Only
Don't fucking start with me.
only cripple slurring is allowed.
Yeah, cripple slur as much as you want.
Yes. All right.
Yeah, and stuttering.
Is that all we have there, or is there any
No.
more? Oh my
I
goodness.
can break that record
The
depending on what
world's
the
strongest
the
vagina
parameters
lifts
are.
31 pounds.
Oh, no
Wait,
one
what is
cares
it
that I
with
can break that
Russians?
record. Oh, okay.
How do you lift something with your vagina?
You use because they can constrict their vaginal muscles. So what I'm thinking is they put something
so
up
in other
there.
words, so she shoved something up there and then gave it a
Yeah, and then
squeeze.
gave it a lift.
Squeezed and then lifted it. Okay.
Well, he explains, after I had a child, my intimate muscles got unbelievably weak. I read books on Tao and learned that ancient women used to deal with this problem by using wooden balls.
Wooden balls. She would jam wooden balls up her.
No,
I don't, John, you can Google that after this show and find out more. Largest natural breasts were a 102 triple Z.
Oh,
Natural.
That's got to be tough to
Her
carry.
name was 1,000-pound Tammy. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's rough.
Can we go back to the edging? I'm not done on the edging.
Go back to the edging.
fucking God.
I can beat that, and I've got a surveillance camera now.
Well, then
So I just
Dave,
have
you
to-
should.
Hook
Yeah,
them
just do a
up.
I'll make all
24-hour
your
live
bananas.
stream of you constantly beating your meat.
Well, my birthday
meat
is coming
thing.
up, and last year we did a 48-hour live stream.
No, we
Maybe
did
I could
two
try
24
for
hours.
48 hours. What?
And
We
you only
did
have to
two 24-hour, technically.
yeah, you only
Oh,
have
yeah.
to do 10 or 11 to beat the record.
Thank you, Brandon Paul DeSorcy.
Beat the record. Right.
Yeah. So, what's the longest you guys could edge for? Have we done this before?
Yeah.
No, not the longest you have. The longest you think you could.
I have no
Uh,
Put your
idea.
mind to it.
I have no desire.
No.
I'm just
That's not the question.
I understand that, but why would I want to? I just want to go until I don't want to edge. I don't
So
want to.
I only have one objective when I beat my meat.
Again, that's not the
exactly.
question. Again,
not
that's
have
not
to
the
beat
question
it anymore.
How hard is it to answer a question?
I don't have an
Question was
answer.
answered.
I don't have an. The question is zero. I zero because I don't want to.
Yeah, I have no
So you
idea.
sorry, okay, 0. So you just insta come.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
It's just,
saying
it's just
I-
like one
isn't
press
edging-
on the button. Boop,
I know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
John's
as soon as you
done.
flick my
Maybe I'm
tip,
wrong,
it's
but
over
isn't
with.
edging from the time you think you have to
Yeah, that's when you
until
stop.
do. Correct?
Say again. The
I
time
said
what?
edging isn't edging from the time you think you have to go until you go. That's edging.
John,
right?
Yeah, you put a death
no.
grip on it.
Yeah, I mean true edging, but
edging is just like right when you're you get that feeling you quit.
Yeah.
And then you start again.
you don't try and just stay
Yeah.
at 99% the
No.
whole time.
What a waste
That
of
would
fucking
take some
time.
control.
What a waste of
What a
time.
Waste of time
Time. What a
compared to
waste
this
of time.
show.
Both are a waste of time.
I'm gonna bet that when John eats a banana, he makes it look just like that one first.
I will now. I didn't before, but it's not hard to
Let's
do.
see. The most bras unhooked in a minute. This guy did 20
In a
in 1
minute?
minute.
That's pretty good.
Would you like? Are they like lined up with their backs to him, and he just goes flip, 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 flip?
Yeah,
I can do them with one hand most of the time.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
All right. Longest lasting erection.
Ooh. See, love is a
How many
girlfriend.
of these are there?
There's no like definite answer here.
There's no information.
No.
Can we save some of these for future weeks rather than just go through the shopping list?
No, you don't want to blow our load all in one show.
Right.
You want to edge that story?
Well, people lose interest if it's just a list.
Correct.
And we've only got 5 minutes to go anyway.
All right. Well,
What?
then I want to get to this because this won't be any good next week.
I'm saying, if you think that's criticism, Bob, I'm saying that's so
No.
good. Let's do it next week and the week
I think
after.
all the good stuff was done anyway.
All right. This slut got a ruler tattooed on her arm so she can measure a penis size before sex. She wants to know.
Tool to enhance my life.
So look at this. Now that's her. That's her 14-year-old daughter looking in disgust. Each one of those dots, the darker dots, is an inch, and the other ones, the little dots, are a half inch. So then she can figure out what that is 6 inches. She just puts it up to her little finger, and then figures it out. This way, this slut, when she's with a guy, she can secretly measure the size of his member. Look at those filthy tattoos on her. What is that tattoo?
Well, I'm sorry, but if she decides to ever, put on some weight, I think her units of measurement are going to change.
Good point. Yeah.
Doesn't that look like when you're going in for an operation and then they like draw on you where they're going to cut?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah,
it does.
And how weird would that be, though, that you have just some woman like putting her arm like up to your penis to see how long it is?
Well, you just kind of just slip your finger there next to it. She says, it doesn't have to have numbers. It's actually rather discreet and allows me to innocently reach up to stroke the man's stomach whilst taking a glance at my arm alongside to count the inches.
Well, that's like they also can't properly back up a car without fucking hitting the one that's behind them. So they're not very good with that kind of depth perception and measurement.
Making a 7-point fucking turn.
This room looks like it's 87 feet by 84 feet, and it's really like 13 by 24. Just no clue.
I mean, it's convenient for her that she gets to check because we don't get to check.
Nope.
Does she write it down in like a
her
log?
pussy is.
That's true.
Like a spreadsheet on it. Let's see. Tyrone.
Shoes.
Is there any way to tell how loose somebody might be before you get to the point that you really find out?
No.
Yeah, if they have a tattoo on their arm of a ruler,
yeah, that's probably an indication.
That's a good indication.
It said here that she's had sex 11 times in a day, and knowing a partner's size is very important to her. I am a woman who enjoys pleasure, body confidence, and intimacy, and feel that women have just as much right as men to speak honestly about sexual encounters. That's
okay, but we don't have a right to speak confidently about sexual encounters.
It's not all about size. It's what you do with it and how your partner makes you feel.
Is a guy who already has a ruler tattooed on his dick.
Well, that's
Same.
Yeah.
So, John.
Yes.
Oh, there's the dog barking because somebody let the dog in and now he can't get out. That's great.
Just
my question for you, John, and for anybody else, how do fat women work? So the fatter they get, is it like the Big Bang where everything expands, so the pussy expands too, or is it like a smushed up balloon?
No, I think it's
where
more
it just all gets crammed in and.
First of all, Dave, make it sound like you've never fucked a fat chick. You know exactly how it works. So don't sit there and ask me how it works. You know how it works. You fucked a fat chick. Oh, you fucked a fat chick.
Yeah.
So don't sit there and ask me how it works. You know how it works.
Yeah, but the difference is I'm not a massive stud like you that have bedded
that is true
hundreds of women.
Hundreds.
Hundreds of pounds.
You can compare it and contrast. In fact, you may have been a feeder in the past, so you know how it works at all sizes. You start with a 100-pounder and you end with a 500-pounder.
I have to think about 500. No.
Okay. No. All right. That's cool.
All right. Here's the thing.
No.
I would not know. I don't think there's a difference in size because they're fatter. I don't think fatness has anything to do with the size of your.
You've never touched a fat pussy before, John?
Fat in. I mean, listen.
Like, okay. No, I think.
Ask the question. Can I answer your fucking question?
No, not yet.
Now, here's the thing. Now listen. There's such a thing as a chubby vagina. Now, a chubby vagina is one where the lips are kind of swollen or big. That's what I call a fat vagina. You know, the chubby. That's a fat.
Now we're talking.
That's a fat vagina. That's what I consider one. But I've seen them puckered up on a really, really skinny chick. So that's what I'm trying to say.
You know what? I'm so glad.
Now, aren't you glad you let me answer?
Oh yeah, look at Bob. That's why I'm glad I let you answer.
Chubby vagina. Never heard of a chubby vagina? Well, I'm the only one here that's been with a woman that has a chubby vagina?
No. I think you're right. I think you're right, John. I don't found no correlation between the face and the vagina. Like, you can get the complete opposite both ways too.
Oh yeah.
But a face and then the vagina is like,
nice.
What the hell?
Right. If you could learn to walk on your hands, we might be able to date.
There you go.
So anyhow, that was my last story. Well, it's not my last story, but that's all I have for you, for everybody today.
Devin, did you have anything? We don't want you to feel left out.
No, I don't feel left out. It's just, I find it kind of weird that I started getting messages from Andrew.
Oh, now what's he saying?
Oh, just telling me to go fuck myself.
What did you do?
Oh, I told him to go fuck himself.
I feel left out.
Well.
There you go. You know what? I'm wondering if I got any messages.
No,
I don't.
Did I get a message from Andrew? Let's see.
Only one that ever DMs me is you.
Right. No, I didn't get it. Listen, I didn't get one either.
I don't DM you, Bob, because I don't want to bother you.
You're not going to bother me.
Oh.
I'll just ignore you.
All right.
Yeah.
So we need
cool. I'm glad we're on the same page.
You're bothering me.
So if you're a podcaster, we are looking for backup rubberneckers in case one of us can't make it.
Even if it's just for like a 30-minute spot.
Yeah. We need a backup necker. So if you're interested, let us know.
But we need the matching rim. We don't want the donut looking rim. No, not that kind of donut. The other kind. To match these other rims.
I disagree with Jody. Big girls. I've seen some very thin girls that were soaking sopping wet. I don't think it has anything to do with
oh God.
Wait. What's wrong? Am I gonna make you throw up there, Devin?
No,
Again.
dude. No. You think I want to imagine John having sex? That is like one of the worst nightmares.
I'm not saying me. I'm
it
just
doesn't
saying
matter.
women.
It's the implication.
Whatever.
You should be able to dissociate.
You think you look like a stud?
Oh, you want me to disassociate? I can do that.
You think you gotta look great? You think you're gonna look great in a sack with your greasy fucking messed up hair and your crooked glasses and your fucking half of whatever beard that is you have? You think you're some kind of stud?
There's a correlation between being able to disassociate and IQ.
I'm saying here's a mental exercise, Devin. Imagine John having sex.
I don't even imagine me having sex.
Now imagine like a football field. And you're at one end and he's at the other end doing his thing. Does it still bother you?
There he goes. Now he's doing a Bob. He's all back in his chair. He's away from the mic.
No. Only Bob can do Bob. Thank you.
He's doing a Bob. He's all.
I'm sorry, what I missed?
I don't know. Pay attention.
We're doing visualization exercises.
Right.
Oh, somebody told me to disassociate, so I did.
One thing when he imagines John having sex, it looks like the Twin Towers coming down.
So the government had something to do with it.
You know something? It cracks me up. I'm sitting here podcasting with three of the most manly studs. Like, look at that. We've got all three porn stars in here, right? I'm just talking about in general. I'm not talking about my own thing. And again, I don't even imagine me having sex, and I certainly don't imagine the three of you having fucking sex. So what the hell are you talking about?
I don't know.
Talking about
It's just when you describe pussy in that way, John.
Johnny, you've never heard of a chubby. Again, you don't even have. Let's say for just. Let's just say this. You don't even have. It doesn't have to be in person. You can see it on a porno video. You can see it in through a magazine or stills or something like that. You can see a chubby vagina. It doesn't have to mean you have to have sex with it. Calm down over there.
I'm calm.
Jeez. Like a bulldog humping a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Jody.
buddy, huh?
All right. Are we done now? Can we
Devin,
end
are
the
you
show?
cool?
Yeah, I'm good.
Time. So check us out, Devin.
I'm just trying to be more. Apparently, since I don't have energy and I don't say anything, I was trying to contribute.
Good.
So by being angry, I don't know why.
Well,
you ought to try showing up on time. That would help.
Oh, I know it would.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to this episode of Rubberneckers. We live stream our recording Thursday night, 7 Eastern. And all the links where you can find our live streams and all the links to our Discord, voicemail, email, Patreon can be found at allmylinks.com/rubberneckers. Come on back if you like what you heard. If not, Devin.
I imagine myself fucking while I'm whacking off.
Oh, God.
Goodbye.
All I wanted
Go
you to say
fuck
was,
yourself.
thank you. Jesus.
Sorry, Joe. I just thought that was really funny.
The old fags.
All right. I guess we're doing the after show.
Yeah, that's time.
yeah.
I got to do the after piss.
All right. Bob's got to go drain the main vein.
Do you want to talk about the 5-factor personality model?
Sure.
Sure you do.
Why not?
Do I get diagnosed?
Yeah, I guess we're going.
You know, well, I thought we could diagnose us as a group.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
'Cause
That'd be fun.
we're our group on the show. So the 5-factor personality.
Oh,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
quick, Dave.
Yeah.
Bob's not here.
No.
John,
Yes.
thank you for calling me out on my shitty beard. You just reminded me that I had to shave.
No problem.
I was thinking, yeah, maybe it's time.
It's time to go.
I never thought it would get this long. It's crazy.
I don't know how you deal with it. Mine gets
It's annoying. Oh, it's annoying.
Yeah. Like mine gets any
That's
bushier than this, and I want to take it off.
From what I can tell, Dave, you keep your mustache trimmed, and I don't know how quick your mustache hair is growing, but that I think
week.
is the most irritating part because I can trim my mustache hairs, and they're back to the same length in like 3 days.
Yeah, it's because you're a greasy Mexican.
And I hate it because, going and biting into a burger or something and all you bite into is mustache hair.
Yeah, it's bad.
That makes me want to kill myself.
That's not good.
Yeah, I've thought about just shaving the mustache and having the.
You're going to go full
Just
Amish.
that? You're just going to
Yeah,
go full
Amish.
beard? Looking
Look-
like
yeah, why not?
the lead
Look at
singer
Bob going
from
all
Five
purple
Finger
now.
Death Punch?
Yep, all those things.
You know
all
what you
those
should do?
references.
See, take a look at Bob. Take and trim your beard into a bob. That's what
Never.
you need. You
But
need a
it'll be
bob.
longer.
It would be longer than Bob's.
I mean, I'd jerk off on cam for 12 hours to break the world record before I would
But I won't do
wear a
that.
whatever you call that flavor saver or whatever it's fucking called.
Won't do that. I won't have any chin pubes.
A womb broom.
I won't
And
do
then
that.
deny that I'm trying to look like Fred Durst, even though
Look
Well,
up.
nobody
Fred
else
Durst
looks
on
like
that.
that. Even Fred Durst doesn't look like that anymore.
No,
He never
doesn't he
did.
look like some weird, like preppy guy, like hippie?
No,
now?
that was a
Like
wig.
Hipster? Oh, that was okay.
It was a wig and some bullshit glasses. Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
So
He's actually
it's just a
bald.
long-standing bit that you pretend to not look like Fred Durst, right? When everybody points it out,
Don't
it's
look-
just
don't
like,
look anything
yeah,
like him.
okay.
Sorry.
What a cool bit this is.
All I know is
He
that
looks more like you now.
we got the cartoon with a red hat on,
Probably.
and he had a shit fit. We had to make the hat black
What?
because, oh yeah, when we did the cartoon, Crown made him have a red baseball hat, and he's like, no red baseball hat because I guess that's
I don't wear the red. I don't wear red hats. I don't like red. Period.
okay.
It's
I don't
funny
like
you put
red
red and
anything.
period together, but yeah. Well, you know,
All right,
mild language, observational humor.
phone lines are open for the.
Where were the
Rubberneckers.
dad jokes?
I had a couple. You guys didn't laugh at. 609-316-6699 if you want to call into the show.
Oh yeah, and I've got notes for callers based on another show.
Voicemail.
Callers are instructed to not comment on the looks of the presenters.
No?
There's a real show called Atheist Experience, which they're left-hard atheists, which is kind of my tribe, but I can't stand them. And yeah, that's what they tell all callers.
All right. Take your phone off a speaker.
No, I won't.
Oh, it's you, dickhead.
You dumbass.
Gets him every time.
Gets me every time.
And the other note for callers is no name calling. Attack ideas, not people.
Sorry.
Yeah. You can only call Dave, Devin, and Bob Fat.
Yeah, and keep it clean. We don't want to get taken off the air here.
Right. Dave's threatening to put his old podcast up on our YouTube because we used the Rubberneckers YouTube for Boomer Bunker this morning.
Yeah.
Great. So now you're trying to get us banned?
I'm about to say, just like Devin did with Alex Jones.
No.
Like, that's what we do to each other now.
So what we did, well, if we got caught, we'd be in big trouble.
We went for what, like half hour?
Yeah, we just did things that would not get us banned on.
Yeah, we talked about non-political, non-COVID things on YouTube, and then we told everybody, hey, we're leaving YouTube and go elsewhere.
This is a little creepy. Jody wants Dave to mail him his cut off beard.
Yeah, I think he's trying to lab grow a Dave that does not have Parkinson's.
He's trying to make a new Dave.
Bring back the man brain experience, or what, man brain show, man brain podcast.
Yeah, something like that. The 5-factor model, which we're going to use to help diagnose the problems with rubberneckers, is the following: openness to experience, conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism.
Do we need to write anything down? Do I need a...
No. We'll go through each of those and see if we got a problem.
All right.
In each of those 5 and what we might be able to do about it.
All right.
Openness to new experience. How do you think the Rubberneckers do with that, considering I don't think we've ever had a guest? We're not really putting ourselves out there, trying to get on other shows. We talk about much the same things every week.
All right.
So
what's the scale? What do I can't see what you're doing here. Do you want to put it up as a...
No.
Oh, of course you don't.
It's just in my head.
Oh, this is in your head.
Yes.
His head's name's Google.
Oh, Jody. I wonder what Dave's beard smells like. His wife's balls.
I wish. So what about each week? Each one of us tries one new thing. One new thing.
Define new
be
thing.
Possible.
All right.
Anything. Talk to a new person. Eat a new food, or give up a food. That's kind of a new thing.
I mean,
a lack of.
I see what you're saying. Oh,
right.
Hey, thanks for getting us out of this.
They hung up.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
It's the hang up trick.
Yeah. Trust me, I was heading
because
real quick.
Remember we said that the after show was also going to be our weekly meeting.
Yeah,
so we do all the
tickets to Rubberneckers Live.
We do it all together.
All right.
Do you think the show has a problem with openness, considering we've never had a guest?
We tried to have a guest, and John kind of ruined that episode.
So the end. Never going to try that again.
So we can have guests. We don't have a problem with that. The problem with this show is communication. None of us talk to each other. Well, Bob and I talk to each other. Right. We really don't talk about Rubberneckers until it's time to do
messaging each other dick pics, talking.
Well, we also have another show, so we talk to each other.
Oh, you mean that? Yeah.
Yeah, we have another show, so we do talk to each other, but nobody, we don't have any communication about what this show is supposed to do.
What I see is wrong is the only ones offering to be a guest on the show don't have microphones and use a lot of crutch words. So
that's not true either. I talked I talked to someone.
We're not quite big enough that people are just gonna jump up and down begging to come on the show.
All right. Well, Dave,
we're gonna start somewhere.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we write down a list of the people that we would like to have as a guest on the show?
Okay.
Joe,
top 5 people we want on
Joe
Rubberneckers.
Rogan.
If someone says Joe Rogan, I'm gone. Shut the fuck up.
What? First of all, you out of your mind. If we could get Joe Rogan on here,
Shut up.
Rock in their name, The Rock or Kid Rock.
Oh, you don't want us to say his name?
For someone that hates the elites and the authorities and everyone above them so much, why would you mention the biggest podcaster?
Because he has.
It's just helping to keep him in the position that he is.
That's why I'm a fan.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan of his.
I'm a fan of anyone that self-proclaims that they're a moron because I'm a moron too.
Right.
I love it when like people make movies or do artistic endeavors and they list out everything that they're a fan of.
All right, so let's.
It really helps to.
He's making
to separate the work.
Yeah, of course I'm going to make a list. Who's going to do this? If I don't make a list, who do you want on the show?
Why weren't you doing that when we were issuing out fines?
I still have the notepad on my computer.
Yeah, but you missed so many episodes. We just gave up.
I missed 3.
Anybody have again?
That's
everybody says something. We should do this, and then I'm like, fine, let's do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
What do you want to? Who do you want to have? And then what do? I get my balls broken because I get a piece of paper and a pen out. Write this down.
Number one.
Fuck up and tell me someone who you want to have on the show.
Number 1, Andrew.
No, I'd have him on just to yell at him and then throw him off. I'd do that.
I mean, is there any way we can get Doug?
Yes, I'll just ask him.
I'll talk.
He'll do it.
I'd like to get 2019 Dave.
Oh, what? When I wasn't such an asshole.
Pretty much,
Yeah, such a miserable prick.
It's true. Yeah.
The funny thing is, I'm way more mentally stable now.
So you're this miserable when you're I think
I'm not miserable. I'm not miserable. That's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody else is fucked up.
You know, now that you're home,
yes,
maybe this
they kind of are. It kind of shows the people that have problems.
That's Doug calling in now.
Rubberneckers.
Hello.
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 Hi.
Who am I speaking to?
Hi.
I know who it is.
Yeah, I was wondering, could we get the Cheese Man on as a podcast host?
Is this fucking
Fuck
cheese?
off.
Oh, cheese.
No, it's Mike Hawk.
Is it Mike or cheese? I can't tell. Laugh, and I'll be able to tell. No, that's
Oh, it's Vegeta.
All right, so it's not cheese because cheese will laugh when I said laugh. All right,
Mike.
so
Hey, Mike, how much have you already had to drink today?
Just a little bit, not that much.
Okay. See, Mike, you were part of the like if Devin wasn't able to make it, I would think of bringing you on as like a Devin replacement.
No, I don't think no one would like that.
I mean,
nobody likes
everyone
me on
got
the
to
show.
choose from. You're probably the best of the worst, or the worst.
You're the closest to Devin.
Yeah,
You're
nobody
Devin
likes
like.
me.
What about Josh?
Josh would be another good one. Yeah.
Or even if Dave can get Hank on.
I tried that, and Hank said, "Absolutely not. I don't like the show. There's too much conflict." It's like, what?
The well-known Vegeta Fajita. He's such a funny guy.
I would have Harry on in a second too. Vegeta's horrible. Why would I do that? Vegeta's
Yeah, if you like, if you want to hear vagina slamming shut, listen to Vegeta.
Oh, good lord!
Just get a soundboard that says no. That's all you need.
Hey guys, I got so drunk last night. Get to hear that all day.
He's never banged the same trick.
My mom hates me. No.
Oh yeah, his mom hating him.
So for anyone that doesn't know, this is the former co-host of a show called We Are Arseholes. Vegeta was my replacement, kind of.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah, he doesn't have a good voice, and he doesn't have anything to talk about.
He annoyed PJ off of his own show.
Right. And he screams, he tries to be annoying, and although he is annoying, it's not in a good way. It's terrible. I mean, it's not like one good thing that he does.
I still like the kid.
All right, so we got Doug so far is the only person. I guess I'll put Anthony down here too, right?
Oh.
Yeah, Anthony's being weird.
Anthony.
Anthony's being weird.
I heard that he's really been He's been working.
Busy.
From what I understand, he's been working a lot of hours. So he
Busy.
That means he doesn't want to interact with you.
Pretty much, yes.
I think he's just going crazy.
That's not true because I talked to somebody else that no, that's not true. Well, maybe it is. Well, it's fine. If it is, it's fine. You don't have to lie to me. I don't think
That's fine. That's fine.
Right.
I don't care.
With Harry.
Whatever.
Here.
It's fine.
Oh, pigtails. Oh my God, would I love to get pigtails on here.
Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I don't think he podcasts anymore somehow.
There's nothing over there on Simple Blasphemy anymore.
An update on Simple Blasphemy. They deactivated their Patreon account.
Really?
Oh,
So
that's it.
Down. Wow.
They're done.
They didn't delete it, but
So
they are
they're
no
out
longer
taking
taking
money.
money from their patrons.
Right. They got to get another pigtails, I guess.
All right, well, I
Find a
guess
new
I'm done here. I'll let the lines open for all your millions of fans.
Okay.
gee,
Yeah.
thanks.
All of our millions of
I forgot he was there.
I did too.
Yeah, but he can.
Well, he
Michael
really
can talk.
could be a he
All right,
would
come
be a
on.
good
10th
replacement
caller.
for me.
10th caller wins free tickets.
Yeah,
What?
he can.
What are you doing, Bob?
Huh?
Free? What free
Yeah,
tickets?
free tickets to our live show.
Didn't say to
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
You say
our live
when?
show in
Free tickets.
Gary, Indiana.
I go to the post office every day, and on the table there,
Just in
They
case
have-
someone puts something in your PO box.
they
What
have
about Uncle Randy? That's a
they
good
have free tickets to the like the carnival and shit. So I'll just grab a couple of those and mail them to him.
the dumbest idea I've
Yeah.
ever heard.
It
All right,
makes
still costs
up.
money
Hey,
for the
it
postage, but
makes me a man of my word.
Jesus Christ.
true.
All right, we can't have Norm McDonald on. I like the idea of
I know.
Okay.
I like
Oh,
Uncle Randy.
man. Oh man.
How about Uncle Randy? Is that yes or no?
Yeah, no, Uncle Randy, of course.
All
I
right.
haven't seen him
Does
around.
he
I mean,
even do anything anymore?
I wouldn't.
I barely know who the guy is.
Of course, Jody
Yeah.
B. I would love to have Jody B on the show.
He barely knows who I am. So what do we care?
And then
Well, I mean, I know who you are, Bob.
Uncle Randy knows who you
I know
are.
who you are.
You're Bob from Metal and Mortgages.
All right,
How
so I
about-
go. How about
how about-
podcast killer Amanda?
Metal and Mortgages.
How about podcast?
What, so she can destroy another show?
Yeah. How about we?
Jesus Christ.
Let me try to reach out to Amanda. I think I might be able to-
Amanda 2.0?
No, Amanda.
Amanda could take
1.0.
my spot that night.
All right, Bob.
Oh yeah, Bob will probably
Bob
boycott.
can't be on. Yeah,
I can't stand that fucking bitch.
Bob can't.
Oh.
Bob can't be on a show with a woman. That would be horrible.
I don't think I can either.
Although being able
Well-
to fuck with her about vaccines would be fun.
Right?
oh,
Yeah,
we
she
could.
is pretty
Yeah,
easily triggered.
Jody has a good
What-
point. We could try asking Vinny Paulino,
Who?
from WATP and the
Oh,
Creep Off.
Oh, the creep off guy. Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
guy.
he
That,
does, like-
didn't do
he does
the
everything.
forward plunge.
the guy that looks like a fatter Jim Corbin.
Yeah, but he can be funny
James
sometimes.
Corden.
Corden.
Is what you-
Corbin.
Yeah, doesn't he do like
yeah,
the carpool
whatever. Jeremy
karaoke?
Corbyn. Yeah.
Same thing. Corbin, Corden, whatever you want.
I
Kaya.
don't. No, I don't want Kaya.
Can we get Whoopi Goldberg?
Yeah, I love anti-Semitism.
Karen Johnson. Isn't that her name?
What about Jen Psaki?
No.
Is that her name?
Yeah,
Oh,
She's
so-
pretty talkative.
she is talkative. Jackie
She could hang with us.
Wait,
That's a good get if we could
so
get Jackie to do
John, I know you don't like listen to all of WATP's episodes, but
to the
did you
point.
listen to the one where fucking Cardiff Electric somehow got Jackie Martling
Yeah, that was funny.
onto his show,
Finally,
Yeah, and he
Cardiff
bowed
does
out.
something funny.
and like he was just like, "So do you want to tell us a joke?"
Oh my god.
And Martling is just like, no, I'm not comfortable enough."
The
Yeah,
thing is with
fucking
Jackie,
left. She was like, I don't really want to do this.
if you can interview, the thing with
That's
Jackie
all you
is,
do.
listen, he's been around forever and ever and ever. I mean, if you wanted to get him telling stories and not about telling jokes and stuff, but just about being on the road and being with different comedians and shit like that, I mean, that would be amazing. That would be an amazing interview. But
No.
the thing is,
No.
No,
So John's just saying that. Oh, you know the hilarious thing that Cardiff did? Nah. We want to talk
could
about
try
the good
getting
old days
I'm
with
pretty sure we could get
some
Eric Zane.
fucking has-been that used to be on some radio.
you know what?
show.
I got to
Great.
start it now. I got to start another podcast just to do interviews, just to show you guys how it's done. That's all.
Okay, do it.
What
I
about
will.
what John? What about Eric?
You won't.
Eric? Do we
Eric
want Eric? All right. Here's the thing.
I like
listen.
Eric Zane a lot.
Oh, yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
we're Eric Zane material.
But here's the deal.
Why? What have we got to lose from having Eric Zane on for a couple of minutes, maybe longer.
20 minutes or so. We could do it.
Let's get Stuttering John.
No. I refuse.
Dude, that would be hilarious.
No, you know what? I can't even put up with him.
No, it would be hilarious.
Because you see, the thing is, I would
It's not going to happen. Like,
first of all, I'd attack him for being a fucking Democrat, and I would attack him for being the worst person on the Stern Show, and I'd attack him for being a.
You wouldn't do that to Eric Zane?
No.
Why not? Oh yeah, because you like him.
I don't think he's a loser hack. That's why
No,
we
to see John and Jamingo John and Stuttering John in a fight. I mean, that would have some entertainment value.
It would.
Apparently,
But you're not going to get Stuttering John.
I'm owed for the exposure.
You know what? I would try Patrick Michael. I would love to get. I would love to.
You're not going to get him.
You're not going to get
You're
him.
not
So
going to get him.
I tried long ago.
He's too crazy.
Multiple people have tried. Yeah, don't even.
I wouldn't even know how to get in touch with him.
Just get in touch
There-
with him.
in fact-
Tell him you love his product reviews.
No, I wouldn't.
People like that.
No, he susses them out really fucking quick.
I
Oh,
would
he's
sit there-
he's
you know what?
instant block. Instant block.
All these guys you're
Anything
seeing
nice,
here,
he'd watch
I'm
you.
going to try to get them on my
Like,
new interview podcast.
Oh, yeah. Okay, John.
Yeah, you know, as a comparison, I
Oh,
don't know if you've ever listened to the Dick Show before, John.
I've
$100 an hour.
been starting to listen to the Dick Show.
Yeah, so there's this reoccurring character on there for a little while named Kiwi Chris.
Okay.
No, that guy's dude.
No,
he
no,
was-
no, I'm
We're
explaining.
not having.
Yeah.
We're not having Kiwi.
No,
Chris.
we're not having him on. But basically, he got sentenced because he threatened to chop a chick's tits off.
Yeah,
He-
I
he's
kind of draw
he's
the
a
line at
psycho.
people like that. Funnily
Yeah, no. But he has the same thing as Patrick Michael. He is really good at sussing people out. Like, people would fake being a woman and talk to him.
Like, but he got tricked multiple times before
He did, but
got
eventually he
fucking
got smart.
Come on.
It's ridiculous. He also wrote a letter to Donald Trump to get him a green card.
Yeah, he did.
All right. So here's what I have on the list: Doug Anthony Pigtails, Uncle Randy, Jody B, Amanda, Jackie Martling, Patrick Michael, and Jerry Banfield.
There was some.
There
was some
I mean, does anyone have $300 to just throw at
Jerry Banfield?
Yeah.
No.
The real
I
Slim
would
Shady.
refuse. O.J. Simpson. I'm just saying.
I mean, he's looking really good
It's
for being a
yours truly.
murderer.
Just before we went on, I saw a Trump story that supposedly he flushed documents down the toilet while he was president.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
such-
they're saying on the news is that he was that he took classified documents from the White House and took them to Mar-a-Lago, and that he also flushed.
Do you know how-
he would
how
wad
hard
them up
it
and
is to
throw them in
flush
the toilet.
actual paper down the
It's
toilet?
so funny. How could that be true?
It's ridiculous.
It's
But they
too
also
funny
said
for
that
it
he
to be
said
true.
To inject yourself with bleach to be.
So what you're saying is, so he's the president, and what they're saying is he can't take documents out of the White House. He's the president; he can do whatever he wants.
Well, not after you're not president anymore.
Well, how did he get them?
I don't know when this was alleged to have taken place. If it was while he was president or not.
We need more information here because, and then again, that is so Trump. Like, well, I don't have
They have nothing, dude. They don't.
no way of
why
being
don't-
able
Why
to.
don't they fuck with the asshole that's in office right now? There's plenty of shit to fucking throw at him. No, let's keep fucking digging on the orange man. Couldn't take down Joe Rogan. Tried to make him the new orange man. Oh well, we'll just go back to the old orange man.
Hey,
I mean, if it's, it's funny, I don't care who's attacked if it's funny. The rumors that Hillary Clinton never showered and fucking stinks. I mean, I don't care what party she belongs to.
It's just funny.
It's just
Yeah.
funny.
And how about the one where Michelle Obama is really a man named Michael and has dick and balls still?
Less
That
funny.
one.
Yeah.
It's very easy to.
Okay,
figure that
wait.
one out.
So, John,
Yes.
if you want somebody that will be combative with you,
Oh, hang on, we got a call.
Oh shit.
See
It's
who
Andrew.
this is. Now I don't want a vehicle warranty. Who's this? Rubberneckers.
Oh shit, is this actually live?
It is live.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. No, this is Teresa from Bad Poets Society.
Hey Teresa, how's it going?
Oh, hey, there you go.
Let's go on.
I
just popped on and saw that you guys were live, and it was like, I wonder if that's going to go straight to voicemail.
No, when we put that up live, that's live.
Hey, John.
Hang on, we
Is
have.
it-
Don't be rude.
I'm asking you a
your
question
guest.
about the caller.
Okay, what about the card?
Is this the same woman that was on our show last week?
No,
No,
Okay.
No, that's Dutchess.
and you could ask her.
Okay. Well,
She
I mean,
was
I don't know how to
embarrassing.
ask these things. Women make me uncomfortable.
Teresa, I
Oh, okay.
apologize. Devin doesn't know how to talk
That's
to women.
okay. I
I don't
make
wanna talk
everybody
about it.
uncomfortable.
Oh,
This
how about
is
it?
unusual.
How about I try this angle? Teresa, was it you that was tweeting asking for makeup tips? Was that you?
Yes, that was me.
Did you get any makeup tips from Twitter?
Someone gave me some half-ass tips, and it's just like, I'll take it for what it is, which is nothing. So basically, yeah, I'm still at square one.
I was actually talking to Jody B today about you, about your
He
show.
said something about that. That was very, very nice of him. Jody's the best.
Well, he's not the best. He's okay. He's not the best.
Yeah, he only has 9
He
fingers.
is.
He only has 9 fingers. Is that true?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it got shot off from his cousin.
Yeah, did you not see earlier when he says he jacks off with 4 fingers?
Yeah, like a
How
cartoon.
did I not
character.
know that he had 9 fingers? That he only had 9 fingers? How did I not know that?
I think you might have forgotten, John.
Maybe it's very, very possible.
We've only been interacting with Jody for 5
Forever?
years.
I can't remember how long I've been interacting with Jody. It's been so long. I can't remember how long it's been. But anyhow.
So how's your show going, Teresa?
So far, so good, I guess. I don't know.
Does any of your
I'm only 10 episodes in, so.
Does any of your co-hosts oversleep and then not show up and insult you through chat to another co-host? Does that happen?
No, I don't have a co-host. It's just me, and then I've been doing like a guest series. So.
So
smart.
Teresa, what
So
is
far,
your?
nobody's.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
what?
My bad.
Go ahead, ask the question, Devin.
What is your show about?
Basically, I just kind of shit on bad lyrics and point out how absolutely retarded they are.
Oh, thank God.
So, okay. So I have a question for you. And I don't know.
Yeah.
So I saw this earlier and I really get into it. But the Who are going back out on tour.
Why?
That's one is 76, the other one's 77, the other 2 are dead.
I just noticed Bob's gone.
Yeah, Bob, because there's a woman on the line. I don't know. Bob's very anti.
Yeah, his wife is
he
a
gets a
crazy
little
New
crazy.
Jersey jealous type.
Yeah, very, very. You got to watch that kind of stuff, which is fine. Bob,
Oh,
hey,
I'm nothing to be jealous about, so no worry.
but the thing also is it's an hour 32, so Bob has put in his contractual
That
is
30
true.
minutes, so he can just leave. All right,
is
so would you go see the Who in tour? I don't think I would go see the Who on tour.
No, I've never liked the Who. They're a garbage fucking band.
Which would
They've
you
got a
say?
few songs, don't they? That have been quite kind of popular. I've never delved any deeper than what I've heard on like CSI Miami or whatever fucking show uses
The Who.
Bubba Riley.
Well, and I hated them more after I found out that apparently Pete Townsend got away with looking at CP by saying, "Oh, I'm doing research." No, you're fucking wannabe.
That's
kid
true.
Hitler.
Yeah, he was
I
caught.
totally forgot
He was
about
caught
that.
with child porn, and he said he was doing research trying to catch child pornographers. So and then somehow he
I've heard that excuse before.
Yeah, no, I'm really trying to catch them.
All right, wait. So, Teresa.
Yes.
What is some of one of the most one of
Yes,
the
no,
most
stick with it.
retarded lyrics that you've heard?
Okay, there's this white female rapper called Eshniko,
Uh-huh.
and she has a song out there called Stupid.
Okay.
And if you've ever heard this, it's basically like it's this typical trope of, I don't need no man, but I'm so sexy, you want to fuck me anyways. And it's just obnoxious. And I have hate watched every single one of her videos. And like my blood pressure goes sky fucking high. And I've read those lyrics so many times. And it's like, this is the dumbest bullshit I've ever seen.
So she's not really famous. She's just like internet famous.
Yeah, she got big apparently because Miley Cyrus did like a TikTok video.
Yeah, I
doing that
had a
song,
feeling it had
and
something to do with TikTok.
Telling you
How does
guys.
this come
then
back
all
to
of a sudden
TikTok?
she got big, and yeah, I fucking hate her.
You know, you shit on TikTok, but people are getting noticed on TikTok all the time. I know you shit on it,
Yeah,
but
good for them. Well, people are also Instagram famous, so take that for what it is.
it's true too.
Yeah, I mean, the visuals.
All right, I have
pretty
another
obvious.
question for you, Teresa.
All right, let's see if Devin can stutter out another question. Go ahead, Devin.
What band do you like? What rock band do you hate the most?
Pick one.
Yeah, just pick
Yeah, the
one.
most, the worst one.
Bon
The worst.
Jovi.
No.
No.
Rush.
God. No, Rush is amazing.
Really?
You should.
Their songs are kind of boring.
I don't like Rush at all.
Oh, I love Rush. I don't like 80s keyboard.
But then again,
Rush,
I'm
but
also a
70s
fan of.
rock and Rush. Oh, fuck yeah.
Like that,
But
huh?
like, I would have to say probably. I'm gonna say Kiss ultimately.
Oh,
Yes,
good,
yeah.
good fucking answer.
That's a good one.
They're so overrated.
All right, I have a question. What do you think of Cold Chisel?
Cold Chisel?
That's what I said. Cold Chisel is an Australian band that Dave likes.
Oh yeah, then for sure I've never heard of them.
Cold Chisel is the REO Speedwagon of Australia.
Oh,
They're
well,
they're the biggest Australian band that never did anything overseas.
Okay.
So yeah, they're not Bee Gees. They're not in
Cheap
excess.
wine in a 3-day growth.
Say
they're not AC/DC. In any case, how about some more shitty lyrics? Have you heard of an artist called Desiree? I think she might be British. But she released a song called Life. Desiree. She did the I'm Kissing You song from the Romeo and Juliet movie. The what's it? The remake with the modern bullshit and DiCaprio in it. In any case, that's all old. But here are the lyrics. Oh, I get the shivers. I don't want to see a ghost. It's a sight that I fear most. I'd rather have a piece of toast. What do you think about those lyrics? Pretty good. Because she rhymed ghost with most and with toast. Now this was you might have never heard of it, but this was a big song. It was a maybe in just UK and Australia, but it was a hit.
I mean, either she's like writing a love ballad about loving breakfast foods, or she's just grasping at straws trying to rhyme anything.
Well, the chorus is life, oh life, oh life, oh life, do. Just repeat that.
What's the name of that artist? It was like a one-hit wonder, and it was a guy just 16 years old. It's like a pedophilia song.
Oh, okay, John, tell us more.
Yeah, please continue, John.
Someone brings up CP, and John thinks, "Hey,
hold on,
what else do I know about
record
that?"
button. Go ahead, John.
Hang on, I got to find it. Just 16 years old. Oh, here it is.
You mean
it's
Hanson?
It's from Benny. It's from Benny Mardonis. Just 16 years old. You never heard this one? Here we go. Let's see if I can find the lyrics for this one. This was a song. This was the crowd. This is me and the Hurricanes. She's just 16 years old. Leave her alone, they say. Separated by fools who don't know what love is yet, but I want you to know. If I could fly, I'd pick you up. I'd take you into the night and show you a love like you've never seen, ever seen. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
And where did you hear that?
It was a big
it.
hit. It was a big hit in 1980.
It's also standard Anthony Cumia a bit.
John, because you're what, 60?
Yes.
Okay, so you're familiar with like Rockford Files, like shows like that, I presume.
Yes.
Okay, what was the fucking deal with shows in the 70s and 80s that you could make comments about like teenagers being hot pieces of ass when you're obviously in your 30s? Because there's a few episodes of Rockford Files to where there's like this he's a lifeguard and he's constantly like skeezing on like definitely little girls, and even like Rockford's just like, oh, you. And it happens in so many fucking shows from back then. And it's like, what the hell was wrong with that generation?
You know, back in the day,
Well,
they
we can go
used to
back even
think,
further if you want.
listen,
It only gets worse.
back in the day, they used to say that if there was grass on the field, play ball. I don't know, to be honest with you.
Oh, stop.
I'm not saying it was right. I'm just saying it's what would happen.
Okay.
I prefer
Teresa,
it personally when women who are 45 trying to have children. That's
are
much
you
more effective.
All right.
are you a fan of rap at all, Teresa?
Yeah, I like some of it. I mean, it's like, I prefer metal, honestly, but yeah. I do
Okay, good choice.
enjoy
Good choice.
some of the
She's
rapping
white,
rap.
so
So
Oh,
you
like
you
my
know who Dwayne the Rock Johnson is, correct?
Yeah.
I would just like to
One of the
read
most
you,
famous people in the world. Okay.
read you a snippet from his most recent song that he did with my favorite rapper, Tech Nine, and I want you to tell me if this has any lyrical value or not. Okay, because you seem like the expert here, Mark.
Shoot.
It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work. Put in the hours, and we take what's ours. Ah woo.
It's pretty good.
it is. That's it.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
I
okay,
just
good.
did one lyric out of his entire verse.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
And that was that The Rock?
Yes, that's the Rock's part.
Did he do it in a Chinese accent?
No.
I
I've
guess
got a
all
question.
things considered, like as far as celebrities having lyrics,
Yeah.
like that one's actually palatable. I
Uh
mean, there's way worse.
oh, absolutely.
What's
You know,
the best you can
continuing,
expect out of someone who's not a rapper by trade? Yeah.
Black and Samoan in my veins. My culture banging was strange. I changed the game, so what's my motherfucking name? Rock.
That's all right. What's
Okay,
wrong with
that's
that?
where you lost me.
It's not amazing, but it, yeah, you know.
Yeah, but the first set of lyrics, that wasn't too bad. But yeah, the second one, it was just total like jerk off fest. It's like, oh yeah, hey guys, remember I'm The Rock. And it's
Oh,
like,
He is.
I can continue if you want. It gets worse.
He's the Rock.
Desecration, defamation. If you want to bring it to the masses, face to face. Now we escalating. When I have to put boots to asses, mean on you like a dream. When I'm rumbling, you're gonna scream, "Mama!" So bring drama to the King Brahma. Then what? Coming at you with extreme mana.
yeah, he shouldn't rap.
I've been told the same thing.
God,
Who's the worst rapper, The Rock or me?
You're the worst rapper.
The
This is
Rock's pretty bad
fantastic.
too.
I am the worst rapper.
No, I was talking about Dave. Dave's the worst rapper.
Oh,
All right. So I was told that
No, I'm not-
they
I'm not far
want
from
me
the
to
worst.
read death metal raps. Charred Remains. Is that a song that you guys know?
Not right off the top of my head.
All right, never mind that.
no.
Apparently this is awful.
Well, you should have been here earlier, Duchess, when we were talking about chubby vaginas.
But speaking of
the whatever Jody found, like the bouncy pussies or whatever it was on Reddit.
No, that's not it.
Or no, it was Pussy Bounce.
Pussy.
Yeah. I shared that on screen, John. He recommended that to you. Go to r/pussy bounce.
Okay, hang on. I'll go right there right now.
Don't do it.
Okay,
No,
don't
don't.
yourselves. I don't care. Why? What's the big deal? It's the after show. This is what we do on the after show.
We're crossing streams.
Crossing streams.
Do we wait or do we try something else
No,
while
just
John
go.
does that?
God, you can't.
John.
Guys can't do nothing without. What's it?
Okay,
Pussy.
Oh yeah, I'll launch
hey,
into something else, and you go no.
Teresa.
No. Me. I got a
Oh,
question
it's
for
your turn?
everybody.
Okay.
What music makes your inner basic white girl cry?
Mm.
Oh. I would have to say either A Perfect Circle or 9 Inch Nails. Like, especially 9 Inch Nails.
Okay.
That makes me
She took
Yes,
both my
right.
answers.
super emotional.
Oh, so from the emotional point of view. See,
Yeah,
I don't
she
see
did-
that as basic white girl
Are
music.
you talking
You're going to
about,
say that's like basic
white
emo
girl,
white
drunk
girl?
type?
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't even say that would be basic emo white girl. Most people don't listen to A Perfect Circle.
No. Because you've kind of answered the question, but you're trying to be cool as well. But it might be the truthful answer. So
No, it's a truthful answer. I fucking
I
love
mean,
9 Inch Nails.
is there nothing more cringy you listen to than Perfect Circle?
I can give you an honest answer, Dave.
Okay.
You know that song "Heartbreak Anniversary" by Giveon?
No, I don't.
Oh,
There's also that dude.
It's a really good
that
song.
that singer songwriter. What's his name that you like? Is that white girl music?
Who?
He's a singer songwriter. He acoustic guitar, and he sings songs. And
Oh,
he's
you're talking about the
talking
dude from
about the
Blue
breakup
October.
between him and his woman from 13
Yeah,
fucking
the
years
dude
ago.
from Blue
Like, how many
October.
songs are you gonna write about that dude?
Yeah,
So, Dave, I
Justin.
gotta ask you, so are you
Justin
asking as
Furdenfield.
far as like what gets like my inner like yes girl going, or like actual like emotions?
Oh, both.
Because I have
Yeah.
those are two different answers
Well,
completely.
let's go with both.
Oh.
All right, let's go with the one and the one. Go with one and then
Well,
tell us
like-
the other.
Well, like I said, like as far as true emotions, like what I already said, but I mean like the true, oh my God, girl, I gotta get my groove on or fucking whatever. There's a song, bands make them clap, or
Bands that make you dance.
Clap.
yeah, bands that make them dance. Yeah,
Bands
whatever
make
that
you
song
dance.
is.
Okay.
Yeah, whenever because I don't drink anymore, but that was one of my like go-to.
Oh my,
like,
are you
white
serious?
girl dance.
Could you take
Oh
Devin
yeah,
to
I
a meeting?
fucking love that song.
Can you take Devin
no,
to a
you
meeting?
can't. I already tried.
What was that?
I said you need to take Devin to a meeting.
You can't. No,
All I can say is you got to do it for yourself.
exactly.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Okay, well,
Duchess asked, "Cry bad or cry good?" Of course, me as a dumb, simple, emotionally simple man just thinks cry, but
Right.
ask women and they've got to make it more complicated.
It's like it's a good cry or a bad cry.
I don't know.
And no, so
both?
I honestly have to ask a question because I was really surprised at your answers. So obviously, Teresa, are you a fan of both Tool and A Perfect Circle?
And Pussifer.
Oh, okay. Are you single?
No, I'm
No.
happily married for the last 8 years. So
Oh,
Boo. Bad luck, Devin.
I love.
and plus I think I'm about 10 years older than you. So
Well, one of our buddies called Colin, I haven't seen any proof of this yet, but he tells us that he's chasing a 40-year-old and he's 20. They both work at Walmart.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with that.
She tried to show him the old movie, There's Something About Mary, and he thought it was rubbish. So I don't know if it's going to work between those two. Because in like I'm like almost 45. In my generation, that movie was funny.
Well, so what? I mean, are they going to go out like on dates and stuff? Is it going to be a relationship, or is this just going to be like a go over and bang kind of thing? If it's a go over and bang kind of thing, it'll work. If they want a relationship, I don't think it'll work. But,
what's the maximum age? I think we've
right.
talked about this before. I think any more than 10 years, you're struggling.
no, you are.
Right. Depends on what you want.
10
me
years
and my
up,
wife
not 10
are
years
11
down.
and a half years. So.
see, I would argue that because there's a 12-year difference between me and my husband, and I mean,
Are you younger?
We're
You're younger, right?
yeah, I'm younger.
Okay.
Yeah, that way works better than the other way around.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, because men are more immature than women, anyhow. So we can go down to that level.
No, I mean it's basic hypergamy, but yeah. What's that?
I'm probably more immature than my husband.
Okay, so
Yeah, I mean women marry up, men marry down. Typically, it's
my actual
hypergamy.
question was going to be,
Ouch, Dave.
Sorry, what's that?
You just
I said,
insulted our
ouch.
caller. Yeah, you insulted our caller. You said she married up, and he
Thing is-
married down.
No, I'm making a point about humanity, not any individual. That's what people do in general.
Okay.
Well, he keeps
Yeah, I
telling
mean,
me once
if
I hit
you
40,
don't like being human, I
it's
don't know what to tell you.
mile mark.
Oh, so
Sorry?
once you hit 40, he's going to trade you in for a newer model.
Yep, because I've hit my 100,000-mile mark.
That's
Yeah.
tough. That's tough. Yeah.
Okay, no. Honestly, my real question was your favorite song from both A Perfect Circle and Tool.
From A Perfect Circle, I'd have to say probably Halo or The Nurse Who Loved Me.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are my always go-tos. Tool, I'd have to say probably Eulogy.
You know,
Those are both all of those are fantastic songs. And
I would think that Dave doesn't like Perfect Circle because he can't draw one.
Oh, you know when you got the jitters.
Yeah, it's a Parkinson's joke. Yeah.
It's a Parkinson's joke. Come on.
Come on. Other inner white girl stuff, Devin, you'll love
Yeah.
Bo Burnham.
I don't.
The only people I've heard mention and sing Bo
Okay.
Burnham recently is white chicks.
All right.
They fucking
So, do you
love
want
him.
like my defense or something? Because I watch Bo Burnham. Okay, this now it's just gonna sound like a hipster statement. Because before he got this Netflix thing, I used to watch all of his stuff on YouTube, and
Okay.
I honestly thought he was funny.
Yeah.
His first stand-up was okay.
I thought it was great, especially when he was just like he told the joke about so what about two guys, Mom? And she's like, well, you know, they're in love with each other. They go into a room and they take off their clothes and then they shit on the Bible.
Bo Burnham, is he the one that plays the piano and does that song?
Yeah.
White woman Instagram and the internet's a crazy
Lower
place or whatever it is.
Lower Your Expectations. Is that the
Yeah.
one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think he's funny. He's not bad. All right. Well, listen.
His demographic is white women, so if you know,
Yeah, it really is.
just be conscious of it.
And he does look like a little boy.
We'll never have another Norm Macdonald.
No, we won't. All right. Well, listen, thank you very much for calling in. I think we're going to jump off of here because now I
Yeah, I
have to
think
go
we
to the
will.
bathroom.
Than's for
Yeah,
calling.
I gotta
in.
go to bed anyways.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in, and we'll talk to you
is
later.
9 p.m. your bedtime?
I have to work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
See?
Yeah, and she's married to a 60-year-old. He's
Right.
been in bed for 4 hours already.
Yeah, he's already been in bed.
I said 12-year difference. He's
She already gave him his sleeping pills.
Oh, literal.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you, Andy. We'll talk to you later.
Andrew.
Oops. Andrea.
Her name was
Teresa, you
Teresa.
fucking retard.
Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm terrible. I don't know why I said
It
that.
sounds like you did it.
I'm a dummy.
Funny
I'm very,
bit,
very
John.
dumb. Shh. So you can get, I want to get this. I'm very, very dumb. There we go. Now I have the ISO. Hey, I can't help it. What do you want from me? It's late. I'm tired and I'm going to shit myself. All right.
Yeah. So my answer to the white women making my inner white girl cry is
Please keep talking so I can poop.
good old Coldplay and old Ed Sheeran. Thank you. It's shameful. I'm not going to defend it.
Okay.
Not in the slightest.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. I can't even think anymore. Just telling you right now, because I'm doing Kegels over here.
Well,
all right, everybody. Thank
I'm
you
going
for
to try
hanging.
and fix you and fix this podcast, John. If it's the last thing I do.
Okay. Well, you know how you can
As
do
the-
that? Talk to me.
As the scientist that I am. Do we need to talk all the time?
Once in a while would be nice, except for half an hour after the show's done.
I still hang out in the Discord. Me and Colin play fucking Super Auto Pets.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Good
everyone.
stuff to do.
We'll talk to you next